Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Konohana Kitan. So, the last episode, it was pretty much a Yuzu-focused episode. We got lots of flashbacks showing when Bikini-sama, when she found Yuzu, she just kind of plucked her out of the snow when she was a little fox girl, took care of her, raised her and all that, and she was of course adorable. Like, even more adorable than she is now, which is saying something because modern day she is quite adorable. And she obviously warmed up to her over time, literally and figuratively. And we got a whole bunch of that. Also, there was some horror storytelling at Konohana. And suddenly all the lights went out. Because apparently ghosts don't like lights, so she just kind of unlit them all. And everyone had to go around relighting all of them. And that's when the ghosts were starting to mimic people. And as a result, we got a couple of almost Yuri kisses. Unfortunately, almost is not the same as an actual Yuri kiss, but, maybe sometime later. And of course, Yuzu helps the ghost with her problems. As she usually helps a lot of people, really. She's kind of the wisest of them all, sort of. Kind of, not really, but anyway. Yeah, I think that's all really to say about it, so let's get into the next one. As usual, there'll be no audio footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There's a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. That would make sense. Of course, they're always dressed for a festival. That about sums it up. Yeah, something like that. It's a general idea. That does sound like fun, though. I'm glad we established what the episode would be about pretty quickly. I do really like Kiri. Took me a second to remember who Okiku was. Making poor Ren blush. Come on, Satsuki, you know you want to go with Yuzu. Yeah, you can't say no to that face. What are you talking about? And hopefully my power doesn't go out in this one. I remember what happened last week. If it does happen again, I'm going to call a conspiracy. Now they're open for business. Yeah, the guests in the nice outfit should be showing up soonish. Because a lot of the guests before her that showed up in this sequence have already shown up. Night of the Summer Festival. So they really are going at night, so fitting title. I really don't think you're that old. And you really shouldn't ask someone that. Natsume, just stop. Thank you. She made it pretty clear she wasn't going to answer the question. You can tell Satsuki feels like she's a babysitter right now. It's cool, she ran into something soft. You're gonna get lost. Yuzu is the kind of character that would get lost at a festival. You know, sort of like that. Which is not good because plenty of people would want to kidnap such an adorable fox girl. Wow. It's like when someone shrinks and they think everybody else got bigger. Yes, you do. Just admit it. And now nobody can see her blush. Though depending on whether or not that has eye holes, you have to worry about bumping into people literally. I mean, you don't have to. I see. It's interesting. She wants to dance with you. Just love the looks on Sakura's face. It wouldn't surprise me. We've had ghosts and spirits and stuff in the show before. Back to the age thing. Where did I go wrong in life? It's a Japanese doll that doesn't look much like a Japanese doll anymore. Yeah, they're busy. Going to a festival without you, mostly. Yeah, somebody would definitely take her home. Considering she's pocket-carrying size. So she really is worried about her getting kidnapped. Uh-oh. Yuzu, come back to us. I thought that face looked creepy before. Man, that's a long line. Yeah, that's where you belong. That's where I belong as well, if I can just find out where to get there. Yeah, second time she's gotten lost. Those are really long skirts. Yeah, I assume that was the ghost from the previous episode. Well, maybe if you were dancing with her, she wouldn't have gotten lost. It sounds weird when you put it like that. Yeah. Unlike someone else. Well, if we ever get a season 2, maybe we'll find out. We better get a season 2. We're probably not going to get a season 2. She's not allowed to. And she is really butthurt about it. Riding that eggplant. So yeah, now it's Ren's and Natsume's turn. Wow. That mirror's kind of too tall for her. It's a girl, you know. Well, one of you has grown more than the other. Oh, there are, and I hope you two do it. That's not what she was referring to. And besides, it's never too early. What are you on about? We're already like, what, episode 7? You should know Natsume well enough to know that's how this is going to go. Well, they want me to find out. Sure you don't. Hey, hand-holding's pretty... That's definitely something, as far as pleasant festival memories go. I would never really wear those shoes, like, ever. Not as much as you. Yeah, what was that you said about not getting angry earlier? But of course, that's all inside. It still counts as getting angry, though. How horrible. Guys in my cute girls anime. Please do. And she fell in love all over again. Yeah, she's pretty good. Don't underestimate Natsume. Though that would get tiring so quickly. Again, it's a girl. Well, you're a little bit biased since you're in love with her, but regardless, she is pretty cool. It's like, yeah, I'm done here. She does not appreciate the new fangirls. Ouch. Okay, Ren, you succeeded in making me feel a little bit bad for you, I'll admit. The disappointed fangirls. I'm sure you want to be Princess Carrie, don't... Especially when you're as short as Ren and can't really see over the crowd. Here we go. I was waiting for this. So she does remember. Tamaya. You're supposed to yell that, but... Yeah, Ren and Natsume are pretty lucky since the fireworks started when they were on their when it was their turn to go to the festival. She really did live a sad existence, didn't she? Bam. And the fireworks have settled down. So yeah, the night definitely took a turn for the better for Ren. That really does look painful. You know, for a second I thought she was kicking the shoe at Ren. I was like, that's not very nice. Yeah, there really is a much bigger size gap in them now than back then. Yeah, kind of like now, when they both work at Konohana. Meanwhile, Kiri. What? Nope. She got it. Yeah, it was probably one of those one things. Wow, the phrasing. I think I know what my thumbnail is. Showing the mask in the ending. But yeah, the episode pretty much was the festival. It really is a very pretty anime. The transient guest. So, I mean, if nothing else, that confirms we're getting another guest next episode. Which this episode we didn't really because, they went to the festival. Anyway, that was the 7th episode of Konohana Kitan. A really great episode. We had our characters go to the festival, while most of them, Kiri and Okiku, stayed behind. Everybody else went kind of in shifts because they didn't want everyone leaving at once. Because they do have, a business to run, even if most of the potential guests would be at the festival as well. And yeah, first up it was Satsuki, Sakura, and Yuzu. So a set of 3. Of course, Yuzu got lost a couple times. That was kind of predictable. She is definitely the lost child type. But she kept finding her way back, so it was all good. And there was lots of food and whatnot they were all looking at. And we had some dancing. That's where, Yuzu got lost for the second time. But she met up with the ghost from last episode, and she kind of helped her out there. And yeah, that was pretty much it for them. Then Ren and Natsume showed up. And theirs felt much more like a date than the other group, obviously. Partly because it was 2 people instead of 3. So, also because they're less subtle about their feelings for each other than Yuzu and Satsuki. Especially Ren, because we get to see inside Ren's head a lot, more than any other character, I think, as far as reading their thoughts goes. And yeah, she's definitely head over heels in love with Natsume. Definitely the least subtle about it out of everyone on the show. And yeah, she was having, it wasn't going quite the way she wanted it to initially. Because Natsume is Natsume, she was running around, having fun. And she didn't really notice any of Ren's fancy, hairstyle and all that. And she had her feet chafing and everything. It was pretty unpleasant, but, things went uphill when she was starting to, princess carry her and piggyback ride her and all that. And it was pretty cool. Natsume just, jumps up there and starts banging the drum thing as well, getting some more fangirls, as she does. And, yeah. I think that was pretty much the episode, so let me know what you thought of the anime. What you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.